So hello guys, welcome to today's LeetCode problem. So today's LeetCode problem is a count symmetric integers, which is a easy level problem. Now of course it is easy level only. So what is the problem statement given to us? We have given two positive integers, that is a low and high. Okay, and we are also told that an integer x, okay, consisting of 2 into n, means even number of digits, is symmetric if sum of first n digits of x is equal to sum of last n digit. Means if I have digit like this, if it is as x number, if it has digits like x1, x2, x3, x4, first of all it should be symmetric, means it should have 2 into n digits, that means even number of, so 1 2 3 4 digits are there, and sum of x1 plus x2 should be equal to x3 plus x4. This is what they have given. Then this number is called symmetric number. Number with odd number of digits are never symmetric. Of course, if there is x1, x2, x3 digits, this is never gonna be symmetric. So we don't have to even check whether sum is equal or not, like this from this or this half. Okay, return number of symmetric integers in a given range, low to high. That is what we have given to us. So for example, given the test case 1, where we have given low equal to 1 and high equal to 100. So what are the number of symmetric digits? So if you see from 1 to 100, first of all, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 are never gonna be symmetric. Why? Because they are odd number of digits. Rest of the numbers from 10 to almost 99 can be the symmetric, but we have to check one case. What is that case? Sum of first n digits, means half digits, should be equal to the rest of the half digits. It means only we have two places, right? So what are the sum of, I have to find x1 and x2, that should be equal, but basically x1 equal to x2. What are the digits? 11 is there, right? 1 is equal to 1, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99. How many digits are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So that's why output for this test case is 9. Correct? Now let's see for this 1200 to 1230. So let's try to write all the possible digits. So 1200 to 1230. So I have 1200, 01, 02, 03, so on till 1230. And I have to just check. Of course, all numbers would be even digits only, because 4 digits are there. I have to just check now if the sum of this part is equal or not. So if you see, for this case, 1 plus 2 is not equal to 0 plus 1. Correct? That's why this will not be the symmetric. If you check for this part, 1 plus 2 is not equal to 0. This is also not a symmetric. This is also not a symmetric. This is also not symmetric. But if you check for this part where 1 plus 2 is equal to the 0 plus 3, so this is the one of the symmetric. If we check for this part, this is also the symmetric. So total number of symmetric in this range are 4. What are they? 1203, of course we found here. Then 1212, 1221, 1230. These are the 4 symmetric. That's why output is 4. How to solve this problem? The brute force approach, whatever the greedy approach coming into the mind, is that just iterate from low to high, just iterate. Okay, if you see the constraint they have given 10 raised to 4, so of course we can go for big of n or big of n log n solution, but we will go for big of n. I iterated from here. I just take that number, I convert that number into the string. In Python we do just like this. For example, if I am iterating the I over this loop from low to high, I just convert that I into the string. I got a number now. My first case will be check if length of num is divisible by 2. Correct? Not divisible by 2. I will say is even or not. Correct? This is our first check. This is our first condition, even or not. If it is even, then check sum of half num is equal to sum of rest num. Rest num, what I am saying rest num means if I have 4 digits, this sum and this sum should equal or not. That is what I am saying. If it is the case, then just do count plus plus, and we are done with the solution. And at last what I will do, I will just return a count. So this is how you can solve this problem, and the code for this problem is pretty simple only. What I have done, as discussed, I am just running a loop. I have the count variable, I am running a loop from low to high plus 1 because this is the exclusive, right? So we have to consider high as well, so high plus 1. As discussed, I am converting that I into the string. I am taking the length. I am first checking if length is even or not, correct? Modulus 2 will give me 0 if it is even. Then I am taking the left sum, right sum. How I am taking? I have the sum function in Python. I am converting that x into the integer for all x in first half, correct? From I am just slicing it from 0th index to the half index, correct? And for right sum, I am just taking the num from half index to the end. Sorry, correct? And I am just checking if left sum and right sum are equal, then increment the count and return at last, correct? What is the time complexity for this scenario? So time complexity would be the big O of, I would say big of high, whatever the high given to us, that is big of 10 raised to 4. Because see, this right string converting into the string would take big of digits. What is the maximum possible digits are here? 5 only, if you consider 10 raised to 4, right? 10 raised to 4 is something nothing but like this only. So there would be only 5 digits at max, correct? So which is ultimately the constant only, because we have the digits, the 5 digits only, that is almost constant. So this will take big of 5 only at worst case I am talking. And right sum and left sum also will take big of 5 at worst case, not 5, I would say 2 only, 2 half of the length of the string, basically whatever the length is there. So which is ultimately constant. So ultimately the time complexity would be only big of 10 raised to 4. Space is nothing but big of 1 only, because we are not using any extra space, only we are using 2-3 variables extra. So I hope you got this solution. See you in the next video. Thank you.